This shit working? 305, this is Ace, Robert, Danny, AD.
Esta la isla,
Okay, R.
esta la isla, esta la isla.
Being like a big influence was Chente, right?
¿Tú tienes calocha? ¿Qué es eso? Calor en la chocha.
Calor en el pecho, papi.
En verdad, si vas a seguir comentando crickets, vete a ver carajo, ¿viste? Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of La Isla Habla, La Isla Talks here at Backhouse Studio.
Welcome. What it do? We got the boys back in the building.
We got AD from the
3.
We got Danny.
3.
We got Robert.
Okay.
We got Chino.
Uh-huh.
We got Bori.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got Ace.
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
who we have today.
It's La Isla Talks. That's all you gotta know.
We're talking about Ace Ultra Music Festival. What you guys feel about Ultra? I've never been on Ultra personally.
Well,
you guys ever been?
I like house music.
Nope.
We got Skrillex back in the building after 10 years. He's the king of EDM. But I don't know.
That.
I mean, it just sucks because we have to deal with all that bullshit here in Miami. But like, it's a cool festival, you know. Like, it's been on for lots of years.
It's aight.
And Miami runs on house music, so you already know how it be.
Bro, what do you guys feel about festivals?
Dude.
Like, I've never been to one, but I know Danny has been to one.
I mean,
and never going back.
yeah, it's a fucking headache. But I don't know if y'all saw it. Miami Music Week is fucking different. They were fucking turning up in a Rosetta Bakery down in the beach with a whole ass DJ in there. Yeah, like we'll put the clip of them in the freaking like it's a whole ass bakery and they turned it into a whole ass DJ set.
That's crazy.
Miami Music Week is crazy.
I just be feeling bad, like the people that live right next to Ultra.
Yeah, they got to deal with all that
Yeah.
bullshit.
The traffic and stuff like that. Like,
Nah,
I
I
work
can't
over
even
there, bro.
sleep.
And
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Mom used to work at Central, right across from Bayside.
Yeah, no, it
is
honestly,
bad.
yeah, it's bad. Like, it gets like overly populated and overly crowded, and then the rain today didn't help. So then they were over here doing like mudslides and shit like that. But it gets tough.
you saw they were doing the row? Like,
Yeah, they were doing the synchronized row
row.
down there in one of the sets.
That's wild.
It's cool because it's like a cool experience if you like house music. What just sucks is that we live here in Miami and we have to deal with all the freaking BS that comes with having to deal with festivals.
Welcome to Miami.
Yep.
Welcome to Miami.
Yeah, people like to come over here. We live in the place where people love to vacation in.
El Sunshine State.
Yeah,
The Sunshine
But it was
State.
so sunshine today.
but it does get crazy.
Today, bro, we had like 20 tornado fucking warnings today. I was watching baseball today and the
Really?
fucking TV. Beep, beep. Alert.
Yeah, they closed down Ultra for a little bit too because of the tornado storms that were happening. Which is crazy though, because like, bro, a lot of these people don't even leave. Like, if you pay like these amount of tickets, like amount of money for these tickets, would you leave?
No.
I would.
Because they don't
Wouldn't
allow
that
re-entry.
I wouldn't be there in the first
Wouldn't
place.
that make the festival more fun? The rain? Fuck it.
I don't know.
I don't know about
No.
I
that.
feel like that should make it more annoying, right?
Just let one person slip.
Mm.
Yeah, and then everybody just
And those people that try to show off and the next little Jordans and they start getting muddy.
Mm.
Bro, oh my god, my
Nah.
Jordans.
Listen, if you take Jordans to a festival,
yeah,
you're
you
tripping.
fucked up,
Bro, I
fucked up.
seen them. I seen them.
You
I'm
fucked
rolling
up.
loud,
And it
man.
was more than one.
Bro,
It was
expect
more
to
than
get
one.
dirty. Expect
Yeah.
to get freaking stepped on 30,000 fucking times. Yeah, like come prepared. Like bring a freaking one of those backpacks that have the little water situations
Yeah.
because like you damn know you're gonna overheat.
Mhm.
And if you're expecting that you're gonna go into the front row
You're
and then
tripping.
you want to use a bathroom, shorty, you're gonna get hit and like you're gonna get pinned in between that fence.
Twist, yeah.
Bro,
Nah, there's no tomorrow.
this is one shotty that made it to the front row and then, oh no, my legs hurt. Let me sit on the floor.
No.
Are you tripping? You want to get trampled?
Yes, that's how people start freaking dying and
Yeah.
getting stepped on in these concerts, bro, because they decide to be dumb and like lay down there, and then people dehydrate because then you're in
Big
that
time.
fence, you don't go anywhere, and then you're like, they're squishing you, so your rib is constantly getting like that pain against the fence.
Because they don't want to go out for some water because they're going to lose their spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we all know that they're not sober there.
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like you
They're off
enjoy it
something.
yeah,
Shot.
I feel like you enjoy it more when you're a little bit like in the back.
I'll enjoy it when I'm on the stage. I'm never going to
Talk your shit, bro.
no
Shit,
concert, no festival.
The little 5 to the 6 playing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
talk your shit. Do you
That's
think
true.
people wear diapers?
This guy, bro.
Like,
Dude,
think
the
about it.
things that
Wouldn't
he
that be?
thinks of.
Wouldn't
I
that
mean,
be like a smart play? Like,
Think about it.
Yeah, for
Porta
you.
potty.
Yeah,
For
like
you.
you smell like piss like, the whole entire.
like, all right, but you're in the front row, right? Where's the next?
Yeah.
There's restroom.
I want to see. I want to see you bumping up with some shit on your ass.
That's my least fucking concern is to carry a diaper. Like I'll think about how do I fuck do I get some water in that shit?
And then the drive home.
Ooh,
Dude, there's
see
porta
how-
potties.
But what if you're in the front row, watching Stevie Aoki?
Fucking pull your pants down and take the shit right then and there.
Or get your ass out the front row.
Look,
Not
bro.
that deep.
Look, right? I went to, you guys know how they do the little haunted house in International?
Yeah.
I went the day, his last day there at the little thing. It was Steve
Who?
Aoki.
Oh,
I saw it live.
yeah. I saw.
Yeah, I didn't even have to be front row to enjoy the music. to see
Exactly.
it. You could see it
Exactly.
from all the way in the back. What, am I going to get a cake thrown at
Did
my
he
face?
throw
Yeah,
cake?
I just go to a house party, like just I go to my birthday party.
I forgot that
Somebody's
they did
gonna
those.
smash my face.
They would do like
Okay.
concerts and shit. I saw
Yeah.
fucking Calvin Harris and Silento. Y'all remember that guy though?
Ooh,
That guy's locked up.
What you mean?
What did he do? He whipped
Yeah.
too much.
Nah, I think he had a grape case.
You whipped too much. Damn.
I said
rape
grape.
case?
I said grape.
Yeah, a rape case.
A grape case?
Grape.
Grape.
That's crazy.
Grape.
We don't say the word here because then we get canceled.
Oh,
But yeah, it was one of those situations. It was some shit like that. But yeah, he got that boy locked up.
Yeah, bro, you can still enjoy
yeah.
it from all the way in the back.
That boy Nene over there in prison
All
for number
that
5.
ain't getting no puss. That's
He is
crazy.
cell number 5.
nay, nay. That shit was
I'm
popping.
locked up. Don't let me out.
R. Kelly and Diddy up in there.
Who?
R. Kelly and Diddy.
The diddler.
The dealer.
The shower master.
The dealer.
And the shower master.
Dog, you know what's crazy? Now that I talk about like diapers and shit like that, like weird shit. You seen Kodak's van? The Scooby Doo van?
Yo, this guy's transitions is top 5.
That was crazy.
That-
Yeah, the
The
mystery
what?
van. Yo, he has that guy parked outside in the fucking booby trap right there on the fucking river.
I go, where the
There's a random ass mystery van parked out in the fucking booby trap. People are pulling up to it like, doom, 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 fucking Kodak. What's good? Like, just pulling out of that shit.
Geek.
Bro,
Nah,
that's
but the
legendary,
van was
bro.
fresh as shit.
Bro, that shit was fire.
dude, and y'all don't haven't seen that video of like, there's like this random ass like fucking Waffle House up there in like Florida, Paso Orlando type shit, and they're playing Kodak.
No, I've never
Like,
seen it.
The
They should.
I think I've seen it.
and
good
all of
one.
them are
Yeah.
jamming out like all
That's the
freaking.
Florida anthem.
Bro, that is the Florida
Exactly.
anthem. That's literally what the comment was. Like, is that the Florida anthem?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody knows that song.
I'm assuming it's
Yeah, of course. When I'm
I'm
flocking.
vlogging.
Yeah, of course. It's like literally that number one
and
song.
Skrilla is the same.
Going to buy my Skrilla.
Yeah.
Nah, but those two are top 2. That like that
Yeah.
go into like the Florida anthems. I think Flocking takes it though.
Vlog is
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Everybody
So
knows
the
Flocking.
doctor, I'm a healthy kid. I
That's
smoke
Mm.
broccoli.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
That shit was fire.
Everybody
That shit
know
was
that.
stupid.
Everybody know that.
What would you guys do with that type of money? Cause
What you mean?
like having that type of money that you could afford having a fucking.
A fucking mystery van?
Yeah.
I would do the same shit.
What would
I
you
mean,
do?
I would probably get a fucking mystery van.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
Yes. Why not?
Like he has that shit parked outside booby trap. You know
Uh-huh.
definitely what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah,
there.
sure.
I'd rather
Oh.
just get a Bugatti, but
Nice little Bugatti.
Hold up. You,
And
you think
a
a mystery
mystery
van
van.
is the same price as a Bugatti?
nah. But if I'm rich at that point, what's the point?
There's different levels of rich, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
mystery-
not Bugatti rich, alright?
Kodak not Bugatti.
Kodak is.
I mean,
I think it's
Kodak
Bugatti
Bugatti rich.
Come
yeah.
on, man.
Kodak Bugatti rich.
Nah, cause he'll afford it over time.
Hey,
Cause you know Bugatti expensive as fuck. Like
The
to
maintenance
maintenance and all that
But
stuff.
like, it's Kodak Black that we're speaking about. Of course, he don't want a
He can
Bugatti.
own a
Yeah.
couple Bugattis.
He likes like.
He's just like chilling on his like 32 rims, like mystery vans
the-
and like
Yeah.
and Dunkos and shit like that.
That's just
Yeah.
fire.
And Dunks,
Sure. What do you think goes in that fucking mystery van? What happens inside it?
bro. He
It's
has
a
a parked
mystery.
outside booby trap, bro. That's literally all I gotta fucking say.
Imagine Diddler had one.
Ooh.
would've been
He had
crazy.
no time for
What would
that
have been
shit.
called?
The
Diddler
oil
van?
machine.
Oh, the oil.
You find out the mystery when you go inside. That's
It's
what
gonna
the-
be called Mystery Van. Did he do it? Question mark.
the whole episode of Scooby Doo.
Diddler.
Wasn't there a freaking super like a villain called the Diddler? Or there was
No,
the
the
Riddler.
Riddler. The Riddler.
Well, there you go, same shit.
The Riddler. That's
Potato,
where did it get his
potato.
name from.
Batman has
Diddle me this.
Diddle
Batman
me.
against the diddler. That'd be a tough match.
Who you got? Who you got? I got.
I got
Diddler.
Batman on that
I
one.
got the diddler.
No capper.
I got Batman.
Dude, just be throwing baby oil.
I got
everywhere.
Batman.
Oh man.
What would be the Riddler's, the Diddler's fucking superpower?
Baby oil.
Oil spray.
Little baby butt.
Oil attack. Throws a Johnson and Johnson bottle at you.
And then Meek Mill's Robin.
That's
Oh,
great.
good.
That is so not top 5.
Who's the penguin?
Dreams and nightmares, bro.
R. Kelly.
The things we.
We just see him coming out in the penguin suit. What's going on here?
Pisses on your face.
Why was I not invited to the party?
Oh, fuck, man.
What are the topics we got there, bro?
There ain't no party like a party.
LeBron said it
Some
the
LeBron
best.
shit
Yeah.
certified, baby. Yeah, stop playing with LeBron, bro. He'll talk your shit.
He's the king.
Stop playing with Bron.
He is the king.
There's beef between him and Stephen A.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
But who doesn't have beef with Stephen A?
Everybody in the
What
mama
does
got
Stephen A
beef.
say, though?
He decided
The
to
most
talk about
stupid
Bronny.
shit.
Stephen A. and I'll talk shit.
He just had to
about
talk about Bronny. You know, LeBron pulled up on him and told him, "Yo,
Mm.
keep my son's name out your mouth." You heard?
Hey.
Middle
He
of the game.
should.
All right,
But I kinda
all right,
like-
Will Smith, come down.
I like his response. He was like, nah, like, I was going to stand on business. Like, if we was going to fight, we was going to fight. I'm not saying he wasn't going to beat my ass. I'm just
We in
saying-
LA, baby.
There's
Come
no
on.
shot. Gonna-
I'm just
AJ,
saying.
I respect
throwing.
it.
Have you
I
seen
respect
AJ?
it.
AJ.
Yeah.
LeBron and
Shout out
Stephen
to
A.
AJ.
one on one. Who you got?
I got LeBron.
I got LeBron.
He should.
Himself, he got
Stephen A.
LeBron.
Low key box
That's
too.
the-
No, bro. Have you seen him box up for real?
Who?
Stephen A?
Bro, that guy.
Bro, that guy.
That guy's in the
Where at the
culture.
Equinox gym?
At the
Yeah.
Equinox gym.
Yeah. Drop that shit, dog. Drop that shit. Fuck that guy.
Bro, and talking about AJ, because I name dropped him, mixed him up with
Mhm.
Steven. What happened on March 27th, boys?
Ooh.
Bro.
We missed this.
We don't call him 100% finish rate for a reason.
AJ got
I don't.
another dub.
Another
Has he
dub.
to the column?
Another dub.
Has
I
he-
think it was a good fight for him. I think it was a good fight. 3 rounds. I feel
TKO.
like that adds. He's gonna gain that experience with 3 rounds, not
Yeah.
just fighting
For sure.
1 second, 20 seconds.
What weight
Knockouts.
class was he fighting in? Do you guys know?
He's bantam.
Bantamweight. I think
Yeah.
he
Do
was.
Do you think he goes up a little bit?
1/3. I think he could
Mhm.
go.
Because he
up.
looked like he was towering over them.
But he
boys.
looks
Like,
good
looked
right
big.
now.
Yeah, he
He
does
looks
look
good
good
right
in
now.
there
He
too.
looks
I
fast.
doubt he'll go up.
Yeah, let him
Yeah.
keep feeding him
Yeah.
those boys. Like he's
Time
keeping in
to
his
probably
weight there.
get
He
the
looks good. Yeah, he looks good out there. Hey yo, he low-key put on a
Pause
show
on
and
that.
he sauced that boy up.
Bro,
What?
look smooth as
I
fuck.
said pause on that.
On what?
He said he looked good out there.
What the fuck does that mean?
I said pause on
He looked good out there. He was out there fucking doing his thing, man. He was performing.
Good.
He looked fast. He
Fucking
looked,
Diddler.
The one and only
yeah.
the biggest in Miami.
Oh my God.
No other.
Bro, that guy didn't even want to get up no more. He didn't want that smoke no more. He was tired of it. He
Bro,
said, "Yo, I'm out."
He said he stood up. He put his hands on his hips. He said,
No,
Bro, he
Kyle-
got one on the first round.
Yeah.
Pop!
Touched him.
Motherfucker was like, oh shit. And then he took AJ down. And then he recovered a little
But
bit.
Look-
shout out to the Cuban, the last fight.
Sam,
too.
Oh, Sambo.
Sambo.
Dude, that guy
Sambo?
that he knocked
Yeah,
out
dude.
is like a multi WBC champion.
Yeah.
What was it, 15 seconds or 20?
Like 12 seconds,
12
bro.
seconds.
And that guy was talking his shit, and Sambo just went out there fucking swinging. Guy got cocky, thinking he was gonna pull up. And all he took is one to the temple. He got cocky.
No cap.
That's bare knuckle, baby.
And then shout out to McGregor too, because McGregor shouted out like
Yeah,
a
I
couple
saw.
times, telling him,
Talking
"Yo,
about Cuba,
yeah, Cuba got a fucking demon now in Sambo."
Bro, they
Yeah.
sold that place out on a Thursday, bro.
Man, let me
Shit
tell
was
you.
lit. That
On
shit
a
had
Thursday,
people
sold
there.
out.
And you know what's crazy? BKFC went to Philadelphia, and yeah, whatever, they're good, but I think BKFC needs to stay down here in Hollywood, bro.
Yeah.
People love down here in Miami, love the bare knuckle,
You know what it
Like-
is selling out on a Thursday, bro?
bro. Because the people down here love it. They're loyal to that shit,
But
bro.
I think expansion is always good.
Expansion's good, and don't get me wrong, but like the home of BKFC is definitely Hollywood, Florida.
I
bro.
feel like they're gonna do.
all the best fights happen down here when it's in Florida.
They're
Oh,
gonna
for
do like
sure.
a 1 year in Miami straight.
Nah, McGregor said
Because
it.
that sport's gonna grow, bro. The knockouts are crazy.
Yeah.
The fights are quick. Right? There's nothing worse than watching a fight and dude is there.
McGregor said that they
12
could.
rounds
catching
for-
punches,
See
no
what
bounds.
happens
Nah,
at the very
yeah.
You feel me? Like here is fast. Here is boom, 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 boom. You hit me, shit. That shit
I
hurt.
meant like
Oh my God.
Miami and South should be like the home base. Like McGregor said, yo, we could take that shit to Hollywood, like the Rock Stadium, you know. So like
Miami
that
is
shit-
the home. Kimbo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And
the
like bare
5,000
knuckle.
and 500.
And let me tell you, out of all the other bare knuckle leagues, BKFC is
On
It's
top.
top.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the Game Bread one, which you know
I
it's
mean,
Masvidal, and I love.
Yeah.
Sponsoring
And-
it is enough.
Yeah, which before in the beginning he wasn't giving it that much motion, but now he's seeing that it's motion and it's fun. And bro, you be pulling up to that. How many people did we saw? We saw Lil Pump,
Yeah.
Adrian Ross,
Everybody.
Amanda Nunes. You know, like so.
Whiteside.
Yeah,
Everybody.
We saw the
fucking
white
White
side.
side. So yeah, so it's fun, man. Like those events are cool. I feel like that, and Miami brings a lot of attraction
Yeah.
too. You know,
Man,
And the
that's hard,
spot is
bro.
nice as fuck too.
but shit. You imagine one like in Brazil or
They're gonna
something
have
like
Connor
to.
said he wanted to take it to Ireland.
to Ireland.
Yeah,
that
There's a
would
big
be-
thing over there too.
That'll probably happen soon because of his influence. Like
Yeah.
it'll probably happen soon.
Yeah.
And he said it was a big thing.
Yeah,
over
like
there.
people. A lot of people love bare knuckle over there in Ireland. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Yeah.
It's a good sport. I feel like that's where Dana White folded, because he went all in and slapped.
Yeah, fucking
Like-
that fucked up. Fucked up.
Imagine if Dana would have got
You,
it.
you have to understand, like, there's still a future.
To
No.
what?
And slap?
Yeah, no, there's still a future of like Dana White still joining.
Yeah,
the
of course.
Oh yeah, he has
of
a boxing
course.
and
like
stuff.
joining the team
Of course, yeah. Like he could always just join in. Like
You got Connor. The Connor's the.
Yeah, but he just
I don't
did
know if he's
a-
the full owner. Or he's
Nah.
half.
I don't think he's an owner.
No.
I think he's like a
he gets paid to
spokesperson. Yeah,
sponsor.
yeah.
Okay.
I think obviously don't quote me on it.
I mean, maybe not. My
I think
thing.
he does have a couple select fighters that's under his like
His
management.
I actually think he owns a stake on it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think he owns a stake on it because he like when he did the press conference, he was talking low-key like Dana White, like on like he knew what was
Yeah.
coming up and shit. My thing also is like since he's the popular one, you know, like kind of throw him in there because there was another guy that was
He's
talking there
part
before.
owner.
Yeah.
He's part.
There was a guy that was talking there before. My thing that I think why Dana White might not join on that soon is because they just did a merger with WWE and TKO.
And they also have the
other,
Riyadh.
yeah,
the
exactly.
boxing.
They have the other like the boxing situation. That's like actual real boxing.
They have
But-
Canelo there.
But I think numbers speak for itself. Like if Power Slap keeps declining and then BKFC keeps going up, Dana's a smart guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably all on board.
And if you get Dana White on board, then
Yeah.
you have a whole like international.
but you don't think BKFC and UFC are kind of like a competition?
No,
No, it's
Because
a whole
it's
different
not
sport.
MMA.
Well, a lot of MMA fighters go to BKFC.
Cute.
Yeah, but
it's
because-
not- and at that point, it's a win-win for Dana White. He getting money from both.
Because technically it's not boxing.
But remember,
Like
BKFC.
it's bare knuckle fighting where they're doing. They
Yeah.
also throw
they
like
don't throw kicks.
They don't
no,
throw-
They
but
don't
they
go to the floor.
but they do throw like spinning back fucking fists and elbow.
Yeah, but that's different. It's not UFC. UFC is all around.
You can't throw a fucking spinning back fist in boxing.
No, but I'm
We've never
comparing
seen
it
it
to
happen.
UFC. That's what I'm
You
saying. Like,
can't.
you can't compare BKFC to UFC.
Only in the stancing side and going and attacking in the top. I think you could throw an elbow also in BKFC.
You know, I don't think so.
I'm not even sure you could
I don't
throw a
think so.
spinning. I've never seen a guy throw.
Well, there's a lot. It was already said that there's a lot of MMA fighters in BKFC. I could be wrong.
Yes,
Yeah,
because-
yeah, and boxers too.
Of course,
Yeah.
100%. My thing is, besides Bellator, that we know that it's the UFC competition. I don't know. I'm thinking about it in like a perspective. Maybe you're right. Maybe like Dana does go into it. I think the only reason like he wouldn't go into it is because it's one of the leagues that compete to be like
But-
against like boxing at least too. Like he
You
just
remember-
performed. Like
you
he just
remember the
invested in
story-
boxing also.
The story of the UFC, right? That
Yeah,
he-
of course.
That he bought the Chinese company. I think it was called.
Yeah.
It was,
Exactly. If you can't beat them,
Pride.
join them.
Yeah, you can knock him down. Like you
So-
can knock the idea down. Like anything could happen in this world. Like who would have fucking thought the UFC and WWE would have made a merger with TKO?
Yeah.
Never in a million fucking years. And look at it now. So like anything could happen. My thing is that like now, I mean, especially now, like in the sports world, like a lot of sports are coming up now. Like BKFC is like lighting
Shout out
up.
to esports. A lot of people
Woo!
Sports too.
lock in.
A lot of people don't respect esports, but
We're
bro,
talking about millions are
Mhm.
being put.
like LCS, CS:GO, the Valorant. CS:GO, we're talking about, is a game that has been updating since like the 2000s.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's still getting money pushed like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And let's not talk about League of Legends with the Japanese and all
Believe it
that.
or not, the one that has the highest is Dota 2.
Oh yeah, but those are like those games that
2
go
million.
stupid.
2 million.
Prize win.
League of Legends always
it's
goes
like a
high
tournament.
too in there.
No,
Yeah.
Like we're professionals.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like,
Smite.
all they do is that.
Dude, you never saw the Fortnite one?
No.
Bro, we're talking about, you remember the Booga one?
Yeah, the 4-9 one.
They
yeah.
did like a big ass event. And there was like, I think it was like 5 million on the line.
Yeah.
So how do they do it? Is
CS:GO
it
does it every year too.
Is
But
it
those are
kinda-
team based. Yeah.
is it kind of like golf where, let's say top 10 get paid, and obviously the first one gets the big prize,
Of course.
and
it
then
depends on the game.
It
Okay.
depends on the event because, like for example, like what he was talking about, like the CS:GO one, those are teams.
Yeah.
So it's like play bracket, like how you would do like in the MLB type
But they get
situation.
paid salary.
Yeah.
oh okay,
The player, yeah,
But like obviously they get bonuses for winning.
Okay.
it's a league.
majors
Okay.
It's a
and
league.
stuff like
And they also get sponsors and
But
all
then
stuff, so they also get paid
Fortnite-
by that.
It's like a one-on-one thing. It's like then they have like a certain tournament for duos, a certain tournament for trios. It depends. Rocket League, the same thing.
Yeah, the battle royale ones are different, cause like how he said, if you're on a team, you get a salary. So then there's some players that play with a salary. There's some other players that they just place by placing. They're like
Mhm.
independent. When it comes to like CS:GO, Call of Duty, League of Legends, a lot of those players usually are in leagues that have a team behind them that play them a salary. Like if you win the NBA, and then like if you win the championship, believe it or not, if you win the NBA championship, those people get a bonus for winning the championship.
Yeah, they have transfer windows.
Exactly. So it's the same situation.
Oh,
like
so
you
it's
could
like-
get traded.
Yeah.
Like right now in Call of Duty,
fine.
the Call of Duty League, like about 5 years ago, they expanded, so they became city based. And Optic, which is one of the biggest brand ones, is in Texas. They had a long situation, but they're in Texas now. They had one of the best players, but they were losing. So it's like if you were in the MLB and you had a pitcher and you're just losing, you're gonna trade him. So they just traded one of the best players in the whole fucking league for another old player that they had, and they brought him back because of chemistry based.
I love that shit. Where can you see that on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, it's
Chemistry is more important than the
100%, and that's what they're trying to do
and
now.
That's the only league in esports that is city based, like he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Only-
yeah. The Call of Duty League is city based, because they expanded into cities, and the Miami one, like now, like it's the team is full of Spaniards. Like it was a Spanish team organization that bought the spot. So like you basically buy like the city spot. So
I
then,
like that. I like
yeah,
that.
so like the Miami team actually was pretty good during Corona time, but then they flunked out, and now they're doing good now because a Spanish team bought them. So it's like
Okay.
you're literally hearing like Spaniards like Call of Duty shoutouts,
funds matter too.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
get your practice facilities, you get this
Yeah.
and that.
which
Like big like FaZe, for example. When you
100%.
think FaZe, most likely you think about Call of Duty, right?
Mhm.
Believe it or not, FaZe, technically speaking, their best game ever has been CS:GO.
Yeah, I mean now it's Call of Duty,
No.
bro. They won like They won 3 chips back to back to back. Like,
Yeah, but FaZe has won 11 majors.
oh no, I'm talking about in all of Independence. Yes, CS:GO. Like they had teams on teams on teams of legends and legends and legends. But all around, like you can't even like that's the best one. But the Call of Duty one has always been relevant as well. And then even believe it or not, the Halo one too. Like the Halo one was a little bit like
Yeah.
decent for a while. The best competition has always been FaZe versus Optic. Like those have always been like the two biggest like rivalries. So it's like pick it or not. Like
It's-
the moral of the story is like they're city based,
Yeah.
and then like there's just like a team owns the city spot, and then they all go behind that. And like obviously it's just like the popular teams are the ones that factor in the
I
most money.
didn't know esports. I knew esports was big, but I didn't know they worked like that.
Yeah, it gets
That's
it
fine.
gets
They even have
huge.
World Cups and stuff
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
that too.
No, that's
Yeah.
fire. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Exactly. Nah, there's money out there when it comes to sports too. Like when it comes to esports, there's a lot of opportunities. Like there's kids out there that are like even before the age of 18, like cashing in like thousands of dollars on video games, like
The-
online tournaments.
Yeah, depends on the game though, because some games.
Fortnite,
Yeah.
Booga. How old was Booga when
Fortnite,
he won that?
Fortnite allows it, but other games, most games don't though.
Can you give a guess of how old the guy who won the World Cup was?
I want to say 14,
17.
17.
Like in CS:GO, they have like youth teams.
Yeah,
So it's
obviously, like
until you get into 18.
it's like in the MLB, like you can only be like 18 or older
Yeah.
to play.
Depends.
And they're playing in teams with like an 18-year-old and then a guy that's like 39.
Exactly.
He's
Swinging
father.
it.
But I would imagine that the younger players are better.
They're more electric and they're
Exactly.
more like new gen. It's like music or anything in life. It's
Yeah.
evolution. Like
Yeah.
they play different, but like usually the older players are the ones that
Smarter.
Yeah, they have more
Like LeBron.
experience.
More IQ.
They're
Like-
the IGLs, like
Like
stuff
LeBron and
that.
Luca. Luca's
Yeah.
like the younger one, so he's like the more shiftier one. But then like LeBron is like more smart in the
Yeah.
game to dictate. Like that's usually how it is. Like a lot of the OGs will like play more like of a game leader or
In
like
2026, they're doing like a World Cup for esports.
yeah.
It's gonna be like the biggest, like ever.
They did a lot of the sim like and the qualifiers like on during this summer on YouTube. Shit looks nice, bro,
Yeah.
and it looks like on some like real like World Cup.
You know what I got addicted to? I'm pretty sure it falls in the category of esports. It's F1.
Oh yeah, they have like that show on Netflix too, right?
But you're talking about the real F1. I'm talking about
Are you
like
talking about the movie.
no, the documentary.
Oh, the Gran Turismo.
Oh, Gran Turismo.
No, I'm talking about like there's like a show where it talks
The-
about like they go into like the no,
The
don't you
F1.
watch it?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, that's
that's
the
that's
real
actual
stuff.
drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
That-
I'm talking
actual
about
drivers.
like PlayStation and like the simulator.
Oh, you're talking about like the actual like sim
Yeah,
racing
yeah.
shit.
Sim racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's difficult as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is still esports.
There's a dude, I
Yeah,
guess,
there's-
up here, whatever. I think that's his name, up here, from Europe.
Nah.
Yeah, I think he drives for Mercedes. I think he drives now for Red Bull. Bro,
There was a former
That's
Call
so
of Duty
fun.
player, Crim6, that he literally is for FaZe. He's like one of their sim racers, and this motherfucker gets into like these capsule
Yeah.
situations where like you're racing, and then they put you like outside in a real fucking car. Like it's insane, and like that type of shit is like hard because, bro, when you get put into this capsule, like it's a video game, but you're experiencing
you
that
feel
fucking
everything. Yeah.
like pressurized suit. Like you're in a fucking pod.
difference.
Wait, remember
yeah.
when we went to Micro Center that they had the little simulator? How many times did we crash?
Yeah, and imagine that shit
It-
sound
it
like
was
on a
weird.
fucking
You
pod.
crashed.
I crashed a lot of times.
And now just imagine like a whole setup that
Yeah.
literally makes it feel like a car.
Yeah.
And then we're so advanced now that like usually like these sims are like so like detailed in every car, and like the car you select when you drive actually feels like the car. I mean,
Yeah.
they use it for practice for actual F1 racing.
Yeah.
So imagine like
Mm-hmm.
how realistic it has to be.
You brake and you usually go like that.
Yeah.
You like you usually go forward in a real car, and that
Yeah,
thing
it-
actually tilts.
it
It puts you on the pressurized suit and everything. Like
Yeah.
it's insane. Like
That has to be fun. That has to be fun.
I feel like it just gets a little bit intense though.
I mean, yeah. What do you mean, like intense?
Like I don't know. Like you're in that fucking pod, like all closed in, and then like your
That's whole
pursuit's pressurized,
part of
you're
the sport.
braking hard. Like even the way that you
It's not
breathe.
for
Like
everybody.
I don't know if you've ever seen that video, but it's like multiple like random people get on a jet, and like they're trying to control their breathing. And then Lewis Hamilton's in there. He's like
Yeah.
like controlling his breathing. 'Cause
Bro,
that's what they have
Bro,
to do in
F1s,
there.
Yeah.
I think they lose like 2 pounds, maybe. I don't want to go crazy and say 5 pounds. you know,
Yeah, I think
but-
it's like 2-3 pounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's some type of shit that
Stupid
they,
amount of
yeah.
weight.
Apart from the like the motorcycle racing, that's probably the second most dangerous.
Yeah,
MotoGP?
Yeah, MotoGP is insane.
crazy. Have you seen the crashes?
Yeah.
And they
But
like
you
bend
wanna
that
know-
shit like super tight.
Their knee touches the
Their
floor.
knee scrapes.
No, they're Leangelo over there.
You,
They be swerving.
you said that's dangerous.
D'Angelo.
It's the most safest racing there is.
That's
NASCAR has more
insane.
deaths. Formula One has more race. IndyCar has more deaths.
But you know
There's
why?
only
I
been a
think so?
total of you can count them on your hands the amount of deaths there were.
Because isn't it one track that it's only they do only that one track?
No, there's multiple tracks. The one you're probably thinking about is the Isle of Man TT,
Yeah.
which is the most dangerous motorcycle race in the world. That is literally through city streets,
Oh,
and it's gas it as hard as you can, bro, and hope you survive.
But I think you have more mobility in a bike. Like maybe that's
With the
why.
France type
but
shit.
if you also crash,
Tour de France
there's
is
nothing.
Hard.
it's hard, and the crashes are freaky.
Yeah, once one person crashes, that's it. It's over. Wrap it up.
Crashes are freaky. There's a documentary on Netflix about Tour de France, and bro, they're freaky. I don't know how
And that's
fast they
Armstrong.
going, but they go fucking fast.
Nah, they're going fast.
They
And
go
they're
fast.
and they have to go on a constant pedal.
Mhm.
They're going like 30, 35 miles an hour.
You know what's another crazy?
cruising.
Le Mans, 24 hours.
Damn, 24
The
hours?
Le Mans. I think they have 2 drivers.
Three.
Three?
It's like 3 or 4
Three?
different drivers.
3 or 4.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's
They
like
switch.
Yeah, they
yeah,
switch.
and it's like regular. I mean, it's not
Oh,
regular. They
you
obviously
seen Gran
mod their
Turismo?
cars.
Yeah.
He did the 24-hour Le Mans.
Oh yeah, in the
He
movie.
did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
And that's based on a true story.
Gran
He
Turismo.
he went from being a sim driver
And-
to a real driver.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Yeah. It's
Ah, he
insane.
got a lot of practice from it, probably.
Yeah. I love that scene. You know what I'm talking about? That he tells the guy that like he's like my brake is glazed.
Yeah,
Be-
it's glazed over.
Hey.
No, it's glazed over.
Balls on that
Yeah,
one.
and the guy didn't believe him. He's like, "No, like you failed. Like you just didn't hit the brake."
They
And then the
checked.
mechanic comes back and says, "No, he was right."
Nice.
Off simulating, like off his experience of simulating, he knew that car had a problem with the brake.
Wow.
I think you're glazing. I'm gonna have to see the movie.
Nah,
Nah, I'm gonna go see the movie. I already
It's
saw it, but the
practice.
movie is. Have you seen the movie,
Yeah.
bro? The
It's
movie's
practice.
amazing.
A lot of the
It's
pilots too, like it's not a good time to be talking about pilots and shit, but they be doing a lot of simulators
Yeah.
and shit
Yeah.
like that, which are like stupid advanced, where like it literally even puts you like with the pressure of like when you're
Even
like
truckers do simulators too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple simulators also. If you want to just go on Steam, you could download them also. Like
all those are the ones that they still use.
Yeah.
the Steam simulator.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Yeah, but they
It's
have
just that
like
They
full
have
like
the whole
setups.
They're like
I
obviously.
saw one dude. He had like a whole like down like the semi truck drivers, like the truck
Them
drivers.
shits are hard.
Bro, he had like all the switches, the horns. He had the giant horn. He
that shit is tough.
just like that.
Yeah, that's,
That's
tough.
fire.
Those are fun. Those
I
are-
saw one with a drift too.
Yeah.
A drift simulator. That one was fire
They have
too.
Everything.
No,
I feel like
too.
in order to get into one of those little like racing setups, like you really gotta like that shit, cause that shit's pricey.
I want to get into one, bro.
It's expensive.
I want to get to one.
They're pricey, bro.
We'll get there.
Build it here in La Isla.
We'll get there.
We'll build it right here.
Right
Fuck
here.
it.
Wow.
No, I remember Game Time. You guys know Game Time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the plays over
They
there.
had one of the little capsules at one
Ooh.
point back in the day. Like
I think I remember.
You remember
Yeah.
the one, the drifting one? They had like a
Yeah.
drifting one that you actually get into like the little capsule, and it's just screen.
Just go to Micro Center over there, bro. You got a little testing one.
Shit, I'm
It's
about
not
to
the
go.
same. It's not the same. It's not
What?
the same. You gotta feel everything. You gotta feel the G-force. You
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
sweat a little bit. Lose 2 pounds of water.
Fuck no.
How much
You
money
got-
do you think I have?
For real.
Do you
fuck
know
no.
how much money they spent just to register their cars? Yeah, because they don't go in for free. They have to pay money
Yeah.
for them to be able to race.
Yeah, it's like a sponsorship.
No, and it's not the team. It's each driver pays to be able to race, and it's
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
thousands.
I'm not gonna lie. NASCAR boring.
Yeah, I don't like NASCAR.
It's just.
I don't like it. And there's too many like. I get confused because sometimes set like race 1, race 2, race
The
3.
laps.
No, that's not the laps.
No, it's like actual.
It's like extra races. So it's like qualifying in F1 because F1 makes it easier because F1 you have day 1 practice, day 2 practice.
Yeah.
Then you have the qualifying round. And then maybe you might have a sprint race, right? And then you have the race itself.
Yeah, I like F1.
And
bro.
NASCAR is like everything at the same time. And it's like
everything
overwhelming.
the same day.
Yeah.
You know what's fun as fuck? The horse derbies. You ever seen that shit? The horse races?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's fire. The Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky derbies?
Yeah.
Bro, you put money on one of them horses?
Yeah, but I'll
Cashing
get
out.
pissed as fuck, low key, if I lost.
Well,
He be hating on NASCAR.
I
but,
know.
there
I
was
know
a
someone that won the
NASCAR,
Kentucky Derby.
There was
shit's
a
go fun.
NASCAR team that registered for the 24-hour Le Mans and actually did pretty good.
Eh,
But who are the best drivers? I think is F1.
yeah, for sure.
You put an F1 driver in NASCAR, bro.
And
Come
we
on.
all know who's the best driver, right? I don't even have to say.
I know which one you guys are gonna say, bro.
Max
Max
Verstappen
That's bullshit.
Stop it. What are you gonna say?
Louis
My
Hamilton.
man.
with the
Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, bro.
I
If you really
respect
want to
it.
get
I respect.
You know why I don't like
Michael
Max?
Schumacher, bro.
Because I feel
That's
like,
the-
oh, bro, the GOAT.
All
right,
right.
Bro,
It's like saying,
Senna's
And
crazy
Senna.
too.
it's like you're
Verstappen
comparing
Oh,
got
was it
the,
Brazilian?
you're comparing Michael Jordan to Steph Curry. Is the way that I
The
see when you're
panoramic.
comparing Lewis Hamilton
Yeah.
panoramic.
to Max Verstappen.
It's more like Ray Allen.
By the time that Max Verstappen was winning his first, Louis already had 7.
That's fine.
because he's older.
But I just feel like
no, because
But I feel like you
He's
take
been
Max.
in there long.
I don't
Verstappen
know.
is the youngest driver to.
Verstappen's like the new wave. Like, and I can't
the
deny
the
it. He,
problem
of
with
course,
Wade
This-
is that
'cause he's
dominates
cocky.
it, though.
What
he's
happened?
cocky and
as he
greedy.
should.
Exactly, I love that. Like
Well,
that.
he
He's
can't be cocky in last place.
because of him, he brought an edge to F1, and people should be grateful about that because that's what the sports needs, like more entertainment views. It was always
He knows
Louis,
softies
Louis.
like Lewis Hamilton.
He's not
Sir,
a softie.
Sir
He
Lewis
just
Hamilton.
played the game with respect, like how it was always taught to
He's
him.
soft.
Max Verstappen brought like the edge.
Oh no, Verstappen's driving too aggressive. Too bad. Go
Exactly.
in second place then.
But that never existed, and it was always there was never illegal to not do it. It was just like
The
a
game's evolving.
gentleman's
What's
rule.
going on?
Exactly. Like now it's evolving. Like now that shit happens.
This season is fun. This
Yeah,
season is gonna be
Low
fun 'cause
key,
you got.
he made it fun. Like he made people want to see F1 because that's what people see. Like nobody wants to see the same fucking bullshit over and over again. You want to fucking.
There's
That's
some-
debatable.
there's some
That's
characters-
debatable because he's always winning. Last
Who?
year, last year was
Who's
boring.
always winning?
Verstappen.
Somebody got to step up.
But last year for me was boring. I didn't watch last season's.
You think when sorry,
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis
when
Hamilton.
he was running it, you think he had the same dominance that Max Verstappen had?
Yes,
You're lying to yourself.
of course.
I think it was more competitive because you had like Sergio.
Yeah.
He was the new
Alonso,
age.
You had on Daniel Ricciardo.
Like the younger racers are always
it
good.
was
They
more
just take
fun.
time.
I feel like it was more fun because you had different faces at the podium.
It was never
Right?
seen.
But
It,
that's why he's the best one.
Are you
Yeah.
forgetting that Lewis Hamilton has like
He has 8.
8?
He
Yes,
has 8.
8 years in a row,
He has 8.
and it wasn't boring back
it
then.
wasn't 8 years in a row.
Yes, it was.
No, it was 8 years in a row
was 8.
because he won with
Yes, it was.
McLaren
Yeah.
and then Mercedes. Yeah,
It wasn't.
No, it was Mercedes had a run 8 years.
but
in
he
a row.
also had
7 years.
McLaren. He was with McLaren.
7 years.
7 years straight.
I don't know. He won one with McLaren.
7, I guess.
My thing is that it was never seen for like contact to happen in the cars, and like now they do it. Fine. It's not
There's always
e
been contact.
like yes,
It's not allowed.
but it wasn't like seen as much. because like they would always like, huh?
Like Sienna? What is it?
He's a C.
Aston?
Like they would always keep it clean. Max Verstappen is like giving it like a net. It's like Curry. Like back in the game when we were seeing like the Heat 2012, like we were never seeing like threes getting chucked up like that. Now everybody's yelling Curry, like freaking chucking up a three.
But what
'cause,
I
like,
want
you
to
just
see,
changed the
I'm not
game.
gonna say,
Never
I'm not
seen
gonna
him
say,
take her.
I'm gonna say Max Verstappen is the best driver, hands down, right now.
Okay,
But what I
good.
do want to see is for the other teams to step up, and that's what's happening this year. You
He's
have
just
McLaren
dominating.
is stepping up, Ferrari stepped up.
But Ferrari stepped up and
You feel
getting
me?
Lewis Hamilton.
No, they stepped up. Like they stepped up. They won the sprint race, but they had to go back down because some shit with the weight of the car.
And Leclerc's not gonna do nothing either.
I have my mixed opinions on Leclerc, bro.
And then they
I think
traded
should've
away
let him go and
exactly.
give the
kept
seat of
s-
signs.
But let's tell him.
They let go of Sergio Ramos.
Lewis Hamilton have
Carlos
a theme
Sainz.
song.
I mean Carlos Sainz. Yeah.
He does.
Sorry. They should have kept Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, Carlos Sainz is doing pretty good with Williams right now.
Yeah, which was this is what
Yeah.
where fucking Leclerc should have been at Williams, but they fucking like Leclerc too much. Like that's their project, baby. But like, bro,
But
give it
that-
up.
Leclerc makes more money than, and he's a better brand
He's just a younger
person
one.
than Carlos Sainz.
He's just a younger one.
I just feel like Lewis Hamilton is like Kobe. Like he worked super hard to get there. Max Verstappen is like a Messi. He was born to be
Naturally,
a-
yeah, it's
like,
just naturally.
he's just nat-
Was his dad was a pilot too, right?
yeah.
Nah, he's nice. He's fucking dirty.
And what I'm
Like,
trying to tell you, he has so many more years ahead of him.
yeah,
that, like,
he's only getting started.
unfortunately, He's gonna end up.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
I
Well,
think
we
he could
also-
pass him.
We also got to give it to Red Bull too, because Red Bull be putting out a car there that's fast as fuck, bro.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah,
Red Bull Loki
true.
Damien.
They had one season where their car was.
They have two teams.
always
They have two Red Bull
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah, they do. But on some Dom Toretto shit, it's not about the car. It's about the.
It's
driver.
about the
Yeah.
driver. They
Yeah.
gave the car to Checo. It's not the same,
Yeah.
right? Give it to Max. It's a
look
different
what he-
story.
You can give me the car. I'm crashing out.
You feel me?
But I think Checo would have been the better second driver than all these losers.
I
are
have a
putting against.
conspiracy with Checo, bro. They
didn't
gave him.
want
They
him.
gave him. I feel like they gave him the same car once upon a time, and Checo and Max were going at it. And then they always pick their favorite driver, and I'll pick Max all day.
Me too.
You feel
But
me?
you think?
I
Checo-
feel like they downgraded his car a little bit.
You think so?
I think so. It's a little conspiracy I saw today.
Well, that's crazy. Because why would they do that?
Yeah.
The more first and second places they get, the more money and the higher chances they have to win.
The
Yeah,
The more
limelight.
money they get.
You're right.
The limelight.
I think.
But they
probably-
also had ego. Like they would always clash.
But they
him and
probably-
Max.
They probably have an unwritten rules like, yo, I'm Max.
Yeah.
If I'm behind you and you're first, I'm second. You're letting.
Because I remember
But
Checo
they have
had
first and second drivers.
Checo was
They
mad.
have a one on
Yeah.
top and one on the bottom.
Yeah, I know, but like, if for some reason I'm behind you, you have to let me pass because I have
Yes.
to win.
The-
That's how
Yeah.
they have that.
yeah,
They do that.
That's what they do.
But I feel
The
like
managers, the-
Checo and Max started hitting each other after Max won the championship, and he didn't let Checo pass him.
I was about to
Because
say
in
that.
Checo's position, he goes like, "You already won. Like, might as well let me pass you so I could finish second place. Same shit I did to you when you were chasing that trophy. You feel me?
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
I feel that's where they both clashed.
Right.
And they
Oh,
never got
I was about to
along
say the
after
same
that.
thing. I was about
They
to
never
say
got
the same
along
race.
after that.
Yeah,
Because
they got a
Checo is being
little-
rumored to be in Cadillac. By the way, Cadillac and Audi are gonna be a team next year.
I heard about that.
I would go stupid.
Cadillac is kind of weird though. I guess Audi is.
But
good,
Cadillac has some-
Cadillac is.
in the
Chevy,
racing world, they
like-
got some gangster ass cars. Like in
At the end of the day, they all use Honda or Mercedes.
And Chevy's not even in the mix either.
I mean, Red Bull's not even a car.
No.
And they go crazy.
But
So-
they
Yeah,
use
they use Honda.
they use
The
Honda.
Honda
Honda.
engines.
yeah.
They like mainly all of them use Japanese. I don't know why none of them use American. No one uses Chevy,
'Cause
Ford.
money.
Like,
Haas,
it's
Haas.
Chevy and Ford is
But
mainly
they
on
don't-
NASCAR.
No, but they just go by names. You gotta pay to play. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like Haas is the only American car right now in F1, and they have
And
a
how they
NASCAR.
looking.
They suck.
They
Exactly.
suck, yeah.
That's all. That's all it has to be said.
The Japanese cars always do better.
Yeah.
They
That's
suck.
just how it goes.
They're easier to fix,
Yeah.
easier to find parts.
Yeah.
They're lighter,
Lighter.
faster.
I like what F1 have done. Where like they've really like they're a good example of a sport evolucional. How you say that shit? in English?
Evolution.
Right,
Evolution.
They evolutionize.
Like they had the halo on top of the car,
Oh yeah.
which bro, you
Yeah.
could crash that car and you'll make it out.
yeah, they've
Oh,
evolved.
that's been saving a lot of.
Yeah,
It has been
I
saving
just
a
wish
lot.
they would do that for the security car too.
yeah.
That's what I've always thought about. Like, It's like you might as well do it for the security card too.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
They've
Well,
been evolving their games, and
Yeah.
obviously it just takes time. Like
Every
sport's been evolving. Everything it just goes with time, with trial and error.
Mm.
We got any recaps of today or any other topics?
We just dropped the anime segment.
Yes, sir. We did. Go check out episode 1 of that.
What
We
you
got
guys
the
talk
boys
about
over
in that
here.
episode?
A
I gotta
lot.
go see it.
They gotta go see it.
Can't
They
go
gotta go
lot
see it. You
of
can't reincarnate like a hoe.
Little top
Especially,
5.
especially since solo leveling ended now.
Oh.
Exactly, we're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah, we got some solo leveling hating over here.
Hell no. Nah, yeah,
I
we got
guess
some
I'm
solo
gonna-
leveling glazing over here. So that's different.
It's not glazing, it's just talking facts.
Yeah.
Esta gente siempre hating.
Oh,
They're hating. And we also got the sports segment where
Yes, sir.
we go crazy.
Go check that
Yankees,
out.
Illegal bats.
Illegal. I don't see
Illegal
anything
bats.
illegal about it.
Tornado
No,
bats?
I don't know. They have to check out the
If anything, they're making it worse for them.
Don't
They have a
thought-
skinnier top.
yeah.
bigger sweet spot.
Yeah, look.
And we
Bigger sweet
also
spot.
have the episode with AJ if you wanted to find out
Oh,
his,
Yeah.
his mentality before the fight.
Mm-hmm. 3-0.
We
Go
might
check that out.
get another one post fight. We'll see if we can make it happen.
You know,
Yeah.
he wants to do that. He
I
wants to get a
know,
post
I
fight.
spoke to
Yeah.
him.
Let's see it. Let's see
What
it.
about you with the wrestling, man?
Yeah,
How's that
well, we
going?
got wrestling talks coming up now to the road to WrestleMania, so we got to check out for that episode.
Sir.
When is WrestleMania?
For episode,
April.
it's actually on April
April-
19th and
Are we gonna
20th
do a
on my
watch
birthday.
party?
Yeah, for
Day.
my birthday, down as hell, because I'm gonna be in my new crib, so we might do a little setup there where we could watch party it up. And I don't know if y'all haven't seen this, but WWE's been doing their trip in Europe now, and it's this Monday coming up is the last show before WrestleMania that we have John Cena in. So I don't know, this Monday might be something a little spicy. So let's see what's gonna happen now in their trip out of. They're in
Out
the
of
UK and Europe, yeah. So, fuck it.
Gotta give it to the European fans. I always say it.
Man,
Best
they're
fans-
crazy, bro.
Best
Like,
fans
those-
ever.
They literally be in there like chanting, like on some like football chants.
Yeah.
It's freaking crowds here in America just.
They started with the "Hey, oh, miedo."
Yeah, and then they were doing the Cody Rhodes one.
The Cody Rhodes one.
And the Roman Reigns
everything.
too,
Going
yeah.
crazy, bro. Shout out Europe. Shout out Europe.
Yeah, they do like a lot of their football chants with like the names and shit.
Yeah.
That's just fire. That's just fire. But I feel it's been a good one, bros.
Nah, it's been fun, you know.
Been fun.
Like,
Sir.
go feel free to go check out all of our other segments and
Yes,
stuff that
sir.
we
Yeah.
have. Anima Talks EP1.
While you're
Yeah.
at it, subscribe.
Yes,
like
sir.
the video.
If not, what the fuck
Follow
are you
us on
doing?
Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. We're on every single social media.
We
except
just
for X.
hit 101 followers on our Instagram. So thank you guys.
Now that we hit 100 followers on Instagram,
Shaving the mustache.
we have no, that was not the no.
It's on YouTube.
100 subscribers on YouTube.
Yes,
I'm shaving the
sir.
mustache off.
Yep.
Let's make it happen. Come on.
Yeah,
Let's make it
man.
happen. Subscribe, like. It's you know who it is. It's Chino.
Thank you
It's
guys.
Danny. It's Bodie. It's Robert. And it's AD from the motherfucking
Three, baby. Thank you guys for all the support, man. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and peace the fuck out. It's La Isla Talks.
Wise words from Danny?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
En verdad, si vas a seguir comentando crickets, vete al carajo, ¿oíste?
For real.